What's going on, gang? This is Physical Education with Coach. I am your coach, Coach Cullen Carroll. We are going to start the squat series, being that the squat is a crucial component in the fitnessgram, not only in performing it with correct technique, but also utilizing it to develop muscular endurance to make you more proficient at some of the testing exercises. Today we're going to go through Series 1. Listen for the exercises, and you're probably going to need some equipment. Maybe a bed or a chair to squat to, and the other thing is a door, a wall, or a post or something to hang on to. Okay, here we go. The first exercise is a support squat. So you're going to need that wall to hang on to. I would recommend using a doorway frame. I'm going to use a ring. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to sit down for about 20 seconds and I'm just going to feel what the bottom position is like while being able to lean away and keep my feet flat. I'm going to take little steps toward this support with every second that passes, just so I can get a feeling of what it's like to be under myself. Now I'm going to find my barrier, my bed or my chair, and I'm going to sit down and touch my butt to parallel. Okay? Parallel means my quads are parallel to the floor. All right? We're just trying to sit down, touch, and stand back up. Watch my feet. Notice they're flat. My hands are out in front of me and my back is nice and straight. Okay, now take a rest. We're going to do this nice and easy. 20 seconds for the support squat, 20 seconds for the squat to the barrier. And these will all be steps that progress you to doing a hopefully perfect bodyweight squat. Grab your barrier and sit down. Feet should be about shoulder width apart, all right? We're gonna inch ever closer to that support and take more of the accountability of the squat, right? We're still keeping our back flat. We're still keeping our feet flat. Our knees are just right over our toes. And then we're gonna stand up. We're gonna find our barrier, sit down to parallel touch, come back up. Feet are still flat. Parallel, touch, come back up. Parallel, touch, come back up. Notice my back stays flat, my feet stay flat. The movement is happening at the hips and the knees. And back up, good. We're gonna rest again. Woo, that's a lot of squatting. We're gonna try that for 3 more rounds, all right? So get your breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. Get yourself prepared for the next round. We're gonna grab our support, right? You're using a door frame or a pole. We're gonna sit down. We're just going to feel that bottom position and inch ever closer and take the reliance off of that support and feel what it's like to be in the bottom position effectively. And if you feel good, once you've gotten to that position where you're completely taking control, let your support go and try to stand up. Good. Transition to your barrier. Let's give you a front view here. Sit, touch, come back up. Sit, touch, come back up. Notice my feet are about hip width apart, hip to shoulder width. Sit, touch, come back up. No excessive leaning over the waist. All the movements happening at the hip and the knee. Good. Take a break again. In the nose, out the mouth. In the nose, out the mouth. Get ready, grab your support, whether that's a ring or a pole or a doorway frame. And we're going to sit down. Feet are hip to shoulder width apart. Okay, toes are slightly pointed out, slightly externally rotated as we call it. And we're just going to inch our way ever closer to that support until we feel like we're not using that support anymore. And then we're going to stand up. Good, find your barrier. Same thing, hip to shoulder width apart. Sit back and touch your butt to that support like you're sitting in a chair, all right? We don't want the hips rolling forward. That's why we're using the barrier, so we can sit back, touch it, come right back up. Sit back, touch, come right back up. Good job, guys. Rest. We're gonna do 1 more set. So deep breaths, in the nose, out the mouth. Go ahead and grab your support. Get ready for our last round here. Sit down. Good, and then slowly, progressively walk yourself in towards that support. so that you're getting less and less support from it and you're starting to feel comfortable with your squat position. Once you feel good, let go of that support, stand right back up. Find your barrier, hip to shoulder width, sit back, touch, come back up. Sit back, touch, come back up. Sit back and touch, come back up. And our breathing should be in on the way down, up on the way, out on the way up. Great job, guys. Take your 20 seconds of rest here. Just listen to these words of wisdom. That was the Bodyweight Squat, Series 1, in an effort to produce good technique to pass the Fitness Gram test. So I'm talking to you, freshmen and sophomores. Have a great day, and I will see you in the next series.